Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Maitreya Muni says, when the parents of Devahūti left, she was serving her husband Kardama Muni. Devahūti was a princess, so she could understand. She was very expert in understanding what her husband would want. Kardama Muni was not ordinary husband, it should not be misunderstood. Kardama Muni had all kinds of perfections. A perfect husband that was available at that time, at the time of creation. Kardama Muni was born from the mind of Lord Brahma. These modern husbands should not think they should be served by their wives if they do not have those qualities like that of Kardama Muni or similar. Devahūti was serving her husband every day with love and devotion, as is done by Parvati, the wife of Lord Shiva, to her husband Shiva. She was always busy and did not have any ego of being a princess. Nowadays, women have all so much of ego. I do not know what is going on there. She had no arrogance, no ego, no hatred, no envy, no crave for respect from her husband. And she was free from all kinds of sinful desires. And she was serving, performing austerities, eating after her husband, whatever was available, like that. So as she was a princess, grown up in the palace, and now is in the hermit, and living very simply, so she became lean and thin. She was always busy satisfying her husband, keeping her husband content. Because of so much fasting, because Kardama Muni was an austere sannyasi Swami, he was always into fasting, and Devahūti was not into fasting. She was a princess, now she's fasting, so she lost a lot of weight. And her hairs got matted because she could not comb her hairs, because living in the hermit and had no comb. Nowadays, wives are not supplied some facilities and makeup things, and they get all upset. But this princess was not upset. Seeing her wife so lean and thin and unwashed clothes, because there was no soap available in the hermit in the jungle, Kardama Muni said, "Oh, my dear wife, you have served me a lot. You have won my heart. And did not think about your maintenance, to maintain yourself, your body. You only thought of my welfare. You know, their body is very dear to everyone. Everyone loves their own body. But you did not care about your body. That is amazing to me," he said. "That's why you have become so lean and thin and very, very weak. You know, because you won my heart I'll show you how much tapasya I did. Tapasya means austerities. And what perfections I received while in tapasya and austerities. You know, I performed great austerities for 10,000 years and I got those perfections with me. I will show you. Now I give you the transcendental vision to see them. See? Modern days, husband will tell, I give you a ticket to go to cinema. Now Karda Muni says, I give you transcendental vision by which you can see perfections. I received. Lord Krishna gave Arjuna transcendental vision, Divyabnadamite Chakyu, Pashyame Yogameshwaram. That Bhagavad Gita. Here, Karda Muni gives his wife a transcendental vision by which she could see all the perfections he received through meditation on austerities. O Devi, O dear wife, these perfections will give you super pleasures. Super, not ordinary. Divya, super pleasures. You know those people who are egotistic and arrogant, because they have a lot of money and they can buy anything that is pleasurable to them, all pleasure-giving objects they can obtain, they think, I can get anything, money can get anything. Such kind of people have no idea, Karda Muni says, what kind of pleasure one can receive through perfections. That is super pleasures, not ordinary. Egotistic people, they can never conceive such ideas and they can never be satisfied with their pleasurable objects. They always remain frustrated. Hearing this, Devahūti's anxiety was eliminated and praised her husband, thinking that her husband is expert in all transcendental knowledge. Expert. Manu Maharaj told Karda Muni that Manu Maharaj said that I am expert in material affairs, you are expert in transcendental affairs. Ya nisha sarvbhutanam tasyam jagrata sanyami yasyam jagrata bhutani sa nisha pashato mani. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says. A real sadhu is materially zero. He don't have much knowledge about material world, how it works, how people are so diplomatic. He don't understand these things. And these diplomatic people, materialists, don't understand how much pleasure is being experienced by transcendentalists, devotees. Not understand. Hearing the words of her husband, the daughter of Manu, Devahūti, said to her husband, "Oh, my dear husband, you have obtained so many perfections, and now I understand because I have seen them. But you know, you had promised at the time of marriage about impregnating me. You will enjoy me, my company, until I become pregnant and children are born. And I would want children." She said to her husband, "I want children." Because any chaste wife wants child from her perfect husband. Husband that is not ordinary. Amazing. Such kind of husband they want. That is their goal, she said to her husband. At this present, we should both unite, copulate. But to copulate, we have to have facilities. We have to have place, solitary place. We have to have facilities, a bed or something like that. That's what she meant. We need a place to unite. Appropriate place for union. Because it's eating and union and sleeping, three things nobody should see. This should be done alone, like that. She said to her husband, at present I am infatuated with love. I'm infatuated, I want love, she said. And Kardama Muni was quietly hearing. Then Maitreya Muni says, Priyaya Priyavan Vichan, because Kardama Muni heard what she is saying. Priyaya Priyaman Vichan Kardamo Yogamastitaha Vimanam Kamagam Khyaktam Tarheva Virachi Kratam. Just to satisfy his wife, Kardama Muni created a Vimana aeroplane just to satisfy his wife, because he heard her plea that they need a solitary place, appropriately quiet place, peaceful place where nobody can see and all those things. So by his yogic performance, he created a Vimana which does not need. Vimana means aeroplane, that don't run with the machine and petrol, not required. And it will fly in the sky in the speed of mind and could go everywhere, could travel anywhere. This he did just to satisfy his wife's plea, because duty of husband is to satisfy his wife, and whatever she wants, supply all his desires, all her desires. So she wanted a solitary place. She said, Sarva Kama Dugham Divyam, what that aeroplane had inside. Maitreya Muni says, what was that aeroplane was equipped with? He says, Sarva Kama Dugham Divyam Sarva Ratna Samanvitam Sarva Vruddhi Payodarkam Mani Stambher Upaskritam. It was constructed with jewels and ornaments. It's not steel, not aluminum, not plastic. All kinds of jewels and ornament, that was construction. We had many nice pillars in it. We had a beautiful bed inside. Every facility required, the fan, the pillow and bed and palanquin and anything that is required to be happy and pleasurable and enjoying. Everything was there. And it could go anywhere you want, and every season it has equal environment inside. So, seeing this, Kardama Muni said, "Oh Devi, oh my dear wife, you go inside this Bindu Sarovara and take your bath." Because he saw dirty sari because of just washing, rinsing with water, and matted hairs because of not combing. So he told, go inside this lake, Bindu Sarovar, and take your bath. So, following her husband's command, she entered. When she dipped inside, she saw a beautiful, gorgeous palace inside. The Water. Like Akrura. When Akrura came to fetch Krishna by the order of Kamsa to take him to Mathura, on the way back, Akrura also took bath in Yamuna and saw Lord Krishna's transcendental activities inside Yamuna water. Same way, just imagine, if a yogi can have this kind of powers as being seen by Devahūti underwater, how much power Lord Krishna must have had like that. So, she saw a great big palace, huge, in which there are thousands of maid servants. And they saw Devahūti and folded their hands and said that we are all your maid servants. We want to serve you. As you say, we will serve you. Please order us. We want to follow your orders. They gave nice bath to Devahūti and brought her out and took her inside the palanquin, but the aeroplane, the Vimana. And they decorated her very nicely, gave her nice massage and all that, and whatever the ladies do, they decorated nicely and brought her in front of Kardama Muni. Just see. The thousands of maid servants came out of the order. These are not stories, these are perfections received from performing austerities. Nowadays they want to eat even on the fasting days. They want to eat cake on the birthday of Lord Krishna. This is, we are already austere. Austerity is not meant for devotees in Kali Yuga. One can really speculate like this. We don't know where they are going after their death. So here, seeing his wife, Kardama Muni thought, she looks as same as when I married her. She looks same, no more weak and lean and thin and dirty clothes, same, looks like princess. So he was very happy. And Devahūti was happy because she came decorated in front of her husband. And she was also shocked by seeing the power and potency of his yogic powers of yoga, what he did, he performed austerities. She was amazed because she has never thought, you dive in the water and see palace with thousands of girls come and take you inside and decorate you, and all matted hairs are all gone and all that, immediately all this happening. So she was amazed. Maitreya Muni says Kardama Muni was happy seeing his wife as good as she was before her marriage. Kardama Muni took that plane into the sky and enjoyed her company for long time, like Kuvera would enjoy in the Meru Parvat, Mount Meru, we call it in English, yes. Maitreya Muni says, Kim durapadanam tesam punsam udara chetasam yerasritas tirthapadas charano vyasanatyaya. O Vidura, there is no scarcity of anything for a devotee who is really honestly devoted to Lord Krishna. See potency of devotion. It has to be done wholeheartedly. I remember this. One time while temple was under construction, Sarvatma Prabhu, one of my engineering disciple, was in charge of looking, there are hundreds of stone cutters. They are paid thousands of rupees per day. And they're carving the stone, thousands of there. I was also present there, and Sarvatma forgot to tell me that money is not there in the bank. There was no money there. Thousands of people have to be paid there. Once in a week we pay. The week is come. And no money in the bank. We have no other source. Vrindavan is a holy place. There is no there is no, we don't know. And there was afternoon and workers are waiting, hundreds of workers. Contractor is sitting there outside. Sarvatma comes, Swamiji, I forgot to tell you, there is no money in the bank and we have to pay. See, that is called power of devotion. We paid them. Not only paid this week, we paid for many weeks. Those persons who wholeheartedly take shelter of the fearlessness rewarding lotus feet of Lord Krishna, Bhava Bhayahari, the lotus feet that rewards freedom from fear of repetition of birth and death. Those lotus feet. Bhajahu re mana Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam Abhaya charana ravindre Sitaya tapa bata parishan je din yamini jagire. Does not matter what you are experiencing, happiness or pleasure or heat or cold or tension or no tension, peace or whatnot. You never give up the two lotus feet of Lord Krishna because they reward fearlessness from all kinds of miseries. Greatest misery is to remain in the cycle of birth and death. For such class of people, nothing remains that is rare. They are given everything. So Maitreya Muni says this. See, imagine. This is the potency of adhyatmic or spiritual practice and should not be practiced frivolously. Frivolousness is not allowed in spiritual life. Power or potency, spirituality is serious. Then Kardama Muni, while enjoying, took 9 forms, expanded himself. See? Yogic process, expanded into 9 forms and enjoyed her. 9 forms means females are 9 times more infatuation. They want more copulation than the man. So when Kardama Muni found out that his wife needs 9 times, so he expanded into 9 forms. It means female can tolerate 9 men at one time. I don't know these things, but something like that. So he enjoyed in 9 forms for many, many years her copulation. Devahūti also, while enjoying her husband in 9 forms, she was also very satisfied. And she spent thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years, like very short time, because material things are such. A person passes 60, 70 years with wife, same children, everything same, and feels like, oh, we married yesterday. I remember this. Oh, one couple says, we are 50 years together, we are having marriage day. 50th year marriage day. They are having a party. They are very happy. They thought, the guy is saying, I thought I married yesterday. Just imagine. Kardama Muni was self-realized soul, and he could remember what promises he has given to spiritual life, to his Guru, Lord Brahma. Today disciples give promise and forget next minute. And they do whatever they want. They don't follow. So this kind of disciple is not appreciated in spiritual life. So Kardama Muni remembered what words he has given for spiritual life. Then he remembered that he has given words to his wife to give her children. So he, in 9 forms, 9 times she passed semen in her womb. So she gave 9 daughters birth to 9 daughters at one time, but one by one. One by one came out 9 daughters. Then, after giving birth to the daughters, Devahūti remembered about what her husband said just before marriage, that after giving birth to children, I will take sannyas and go. She remembered this, so she was scared. My God, now my husband will leave me and go and take sannyas, like that. So she was very upset and miserable and came in crying mood, but keeping the cry inside and shaking with folded hands and not crying but smiling outside, where inside is crying going on, because she knows that her husband will go. So smiling, came in front of the husband and stood and scratching the ground with her toe. Kardama Muni understood what is going on, because when lady scratches the ground with her toe, that means she is in anxiety and very fearfully upset. She is scratching her with her toe, the ground. In this situation, she said to her husband, my dear husband, I am your totally dedicated wife. I have done service to you wholeheartedly. I kept no reservation any spot. You have given birth to the daughters, and I know you will go away. Therefore, I want to inform you something, that these daughters will grow up very soon, and somebody has to look suitable husbands for them. And also, when you go away, I will be alone. Somebody has to take care of my needs. When I am lamenting or I need something, therefore somebody has to be there. Remember this. She is a princess. She knew how to talk diplomatically. She did not say that I need one son. She did not say the word son. S-O-N is not there. She said somebody has to look for them. Somebody has to take care of me. That means he understood already, because he's a big yogi, what is going on in her heart and mind. He knew, even though he did not hear those words straight. Devotee means straightforward. Don't talk roundabout. She was controlling her tears and telling this. Kardama Muni understood. It is a fact. One quality Devahūti had was that she never grew more than 16 years of age. She did not grow more than 16 years of age. Even though she had 9 children, still she did not grow more than 16 years of age. She was always remaining young. So she said to her husband, what is about me, my birth and death? Who will take care of these problems with me? Somebody has to be there, at least one, she said. Because she knew her husband can expand into 9 forms like that. I have enjoyed your company and forgot God. You never forgot. Devotee never forgets Krishna. Husband should be that powerful, potent, that even in the Maya, he's doing Maya activities, copulating, and he don't forget Krishna. But she said, she forgot. I have wasted my life or time in your company, not thinking about Krishna. But association of great devotees like you, a self-realized soul, a pure devotee, it should not go in vain. Because scriptures say, Sango hi sansruter hetu asatsu vivihito vidha saeva sadhusu kruto nisangatvaya kalpate. Association of great devotees, saintly person, never go in vain and removes the clutches of Maya. Is not association of worldly fellow who will keep you in the clutches of Maya. Association of yours, O saintly person, should give me liberation, and your association should not go in vain. I am convinced that my association with you will fulfill all my desires. In this there is no doubt, O my dear husband. Please listen to my plea. Thank you very much.